Hello, Interstellar Shadow here, and we're going to do a Let's Play and stream of Life is Strange. And so this is going to be a game where I'll try and just show everyone everything that goes on and make my choices. We'll see if you guys like it. Okay. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice, the consequences of all your actions, and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. So this is a game sort of in the same style as the Telltale game, like the Telltale games. Point-and-click adventure. Look at everything, read all the stuff, know what's going on. Okay, we are in a randoms place. Now I already have played through this, so I know what's going on, but I'll try and pretend I don't, and hopefully that goes on. It is raining pretty damn hard.
What's happening?
And pretty windy.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Yeah, lighthouses are tall metal constructions, and this is a thunderstorm. Outdoors in general is a bad idea. I mean, if you can get into the lighthouse, that would be one thing. But I don't think we can get in. Usually those things are locked, because, you know, they're all shut down and automatic. That is a hell of a storm. That seems to be a water cyclone. Water cyclones are scary. And yeah, I would want to be holding on to things right now, like large objects embedded deep within the ground. That's what I want to hold on to. It looks like this is the only way we can go. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep, that's a good way to talk about that. Water cyclone, holy shit. Good enough. Oh, shite. Yeah, that's why those aren't good things.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
It was a dream.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
Ooh.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
She hears everything.
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr.
Yeah,
Jefferson?
that photo actually,
I can hear the class laughing at
during
me
my
now.
first playthrough, it grew on me from the beginning. At first I was like, I don't like it, and then I realized that I kind of did. It's the depth of field with the blurry person and then the in focus background. It wasn't, I didn't like it at first, but then it grows on you. But yeah, it's an okay photo. It's not a great photo, but it's an okay one.
Humanity is tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one
I
of you.
can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school. I haven't
Pencil
kept up
cases are
with my
good.
journal as much as I should.
Too obvious?
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
It looks like a nice camera bag.
Of their
I mean,
beauty or innocence.
I am a bit of a
She had a
photo
brilliant
nerd,
eye.
not as much as she is, but
She could have
I do
taken
like
another
my camera.
approach.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the atmosphere of small towns. Last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash, so that I can experience some social mingling. Or it's that, or Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny. That's a terrible pun. Terrible. Terrible. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks in Blackwell. My parents love telling Emily we have all the time in the world. So this is her journal. It's got a bunch of entries. I'm not going to read them all. I'll show it here a little bit so people on YouTube could pause and read it. But beyond that, that's all you're getting. Yeah. And there's summaries of each of the people. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. Love all kinds of styles and techniques. Got into Blackwell Academy on a scholarship, and I had originally left her behind to Chloe, her best friend forever, without talking to her at this town when she moved to Seattle. And then now at 18, at a high school senior, came back to this selective high school in the town where she was before.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
That's Victoria?
Me
She's
too,
not a
Victoria.
nice person.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
You don't have beauty without
So let's
a beat.
do that.
Which explains
It's an
why.
old Polaroid.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has
Okay.
been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
That's
Sorry.
terrible.
I couldn't resist.
That's a little better
The
than
point remains that the portraiture
Max's.
has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
And even before I played this game, I knew what it was. I just couldn't put it in because, well, no. You're asking me, or I did know. I'll go with I did know.
But I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created
And now we learn
daguerreotypes.
this, and
A
so
process
once
that gave
we start
portraits a
learning,
sharp,
once we start
reflective
exploring the
style like
game's
a mirror.
mechanics, that becomes
Now you're
useful.
totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process
I didn't notice
brought out
people
fine
laughed
detail in
at
people's
that
faces,
before.
making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay. Let's take a little exploring. Ooh, photo equipment.
Victoria doesn't waste. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
I don't have a carbon fiber tripod, I just have a little metal one. It also does not extend to 3 feet. Or as much as that one, which looks like 8, 7, 6, 5 feet, 4 feet, something like that. But I wish I did. And I don't know what all of those terms were, but I know some. Oh, it looks like that is a class picture.
That was amazing when Mr.
Yep.
Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
The framing is pretty good. I would say that the actual posing and the organization of how they are is only so-so. But beyond that, yeah. But I'm a bit of a nerd. So, yeah. Also, nerds are cool, so being a nerd is fine. Ooh, paper ball. That was the one that was thrown at Kate, the girl over
Now I
there.
wish I wouldn't have read this.
Okay,
Courage.
let's not.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Let's
Hi,
talk to her
Kate.
then.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Wanna go grab a cup?
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
Aw.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Okay, well that's sad. We can't hang out with apparently a friend. Etched marks.
This might make a cool shot.
What is it? It's Rachel Amber forever. That probably will be important later. Chink. And now that's in our portfolio forever and ever.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
I know people who I feel like that for.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Looks like she has a bit of a crush.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
Oh,
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
Aww.
And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
I'm definitely an amateur. I have photos that I haven't turned in. Oh, look, a lighthouse.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
That's ominous. Let's go leave then.
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying $100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture to next class.
Wow.
Getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the
There's a
bathroom.
lot of stuff going on.
Splash
It
water on
definitely
my
feels like a
face and
school.
make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She doesn't go directly there.
She's so fucking shy.
But for music. Now, this is, like, probably reason number 2 why I bought the game. The music. Reason number 1 was because it was an awesome game. But it's got really good music. A nice style. It's also kind of like type of music I like, indie folk. So yeah.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Yeah, so we're just going to go and explore, look at everything, and
Kiss,
just
kiss.
take in the
Andy,
world.
you look totally fabulous as usual.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
to all of you.
Missing persons post.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
No one can tell where your heart
Rachel Amber, that was the girl in the on the list, on the thing.
with
She's missing.
smiles and plastic buddy.
It has been for like 6 months.
I wish I had
And her posters are all over the place.
an American.
Save
That's so
Arcadia
messed
Bay.
up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Past
As if I
a
am.
decade, climate change has altered the coastline, helped decimate the fishing industry, raise your voice against pollution. Yeah. Pollution's bad. That's basically what.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
There's the bathroom. More missing persons posters.
Wondering why she
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Yep. That's definitely the case. Chess.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
I mean, chess is fun. I suck at chess, but it still can be fun. And by suck, I mean I know how to play. I can play a couple people who don't. If I show up to someone who doesn't play much, I might be able to get a decent game in. But if I don't
Nobody can see
play,
me now.
but if I play
Except
anyone
for
who
me.
actually knows what they're doing and actually is a good chess player, I will get murdered alive. So it's a bathroom. It looks like a bathroom. Someone
Now,
isn't
who would
nice.
bother to write that crap?
What's this poster
The
say?
last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Yeah, it works like that sometimes, but that's not all the time.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Probably a little. I mean, if you think the universe is taunting you, you're probably going a bit crazy.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh, don't do that. That's not what we want. But that.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
I hate Victoria Chase. Victoria's
Okay,
that.
girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Now we're photographing the butterfly. I mean, it's a cool butterfly. Uh-oh. That's not
It's cool,
someone
guys.
who's supposed to be in that
Don't stress.
bathroom.
You're okay, bro. Just
You
count to
don't
three.
belong here.
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up.
Don't blow it
You're
up.
the boss.
Don't blow up the school. No one wants to blow
So
up
what do you
the
want?
school.
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan
doesn't
Prescott is a punk
like
ass who
that.
begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
That's not a thing we want. No
What are
guns.
you doing?
That
Come
there
on,
was
put that
a
thing
sign
down.
that said no
Never
guns here.
Tell me what to do.
I'm so sick of people
That's a
trying
gun.
to
No one
control me.
wants.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No, that's bad. That is very bad. Very, very, very bad.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Okay, now we're back
How can that be?
here.
I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
He shot that poor
So
girl.
that is an example
I
of
held up
the
my hand,
prime mechanic in this game.
and then
Time travel.
I was back
Well,
here.
rewinding time.
These
So
pieces of
if
time
something
confirm
happens
us
that you
I
don't
already
want,
heard this
we
lecture.
can come back.
From light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and
Broke her
white?
phone.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
Go,
time?
Victoria. Why Arvis?
So now we're going to try
Because of
it.
her images of.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured
I'm a
the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white?
That's taking it a
Anybody?
step up.
Bueller.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
Because of her images
Keep it together,
of
Matt.
hopeless faces. I
Wowzer,
feel like
my
totally
old broken
haunted by the
camera
eyes
is
of
new
those
again.
sad
When I took my
faces.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a
She saw
question.
Judy was tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Okay, let's take a selfie.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Ouch.
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect
hope
of
we
art
can.
and photography
I
for
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that
daguerreotypes.
girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Daguerrean
again
process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
And now this is
people's
why
faces,
this thing is
making them
cool.
extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
So we're gonna rewind. Holy shit.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
And now we're gonna tell them that's the
self-portraits?
daguerreotype process. The Daguerrean process. of
The Daguerrean
daguerreotypes.
process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process
And
made portraiture
now
hugely
Victoria doesn't
popular,
like it.
mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Alright, now let's go straight out. Not really. We
Even if you're submitting your photo,
Probably
for the
can't just go
competition,
straight out
everybody
because
in
he's gonna-
class is turning. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Damn. So we have to go talk to him.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Max,
Don't wait.
don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
So they just want us to go back anyway.
Not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and
So I speak to him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
Oh,
no,
no.
Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
So if we do John Lennon said,
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
oh, okay. So now we head the hell out and try and save that girl.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I have to get my education.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
See? Gun-free zone. Don't wanna actually hit. So we go straight to the bathroom.
Okay,
And
Max,
walk.
retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo.
Don't
Then
shred
the
your photo.
butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to
I
control
need a
me.
hammer to break it open.
So let's just rewind just to get
Tell
some
me what to
time
do.
there.
I'm so sick of people
Looks
trying
like Samuel
to
forgot to take the cleaning cart out of
Hella
here.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever
Oh,
even
look.
miss your punk ass.
There's
would
the
they?
hammer. Now I can break this goddamn glass. Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
So now we go back
In
there.
hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Oh,
No way.
fire alarm.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
So he's not a nice person. The principal seems to be okay though. There's the principal. Let's just talk with the principal.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Let's report Nathan. Even though he
I
owns
just
the
saw
place.
Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
So...
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Nah, I don't think so. Hiding it will just cause problems. So we're just going to tell him that and see what happens. Boop, 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 boop. And now we're outside. So I think I'll stop here. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you were watching on Twitch, if you would
come to the front office. Thank you.
follow me, that would be super awesome. And if you favorite my stream, that would also be super awesome. But if none of those happen, I guess that's okay. So I'll see you next time.